Hey guys, it's Al from Bethany Farm and Nursery coming at you again. This time I'm coming from our retail house, and as you can see, everything in here is exploding. Tons of color, spring is in full swing, and we have tons and tons and tons of petunias, beautiful hanging baskets, caliper koas, cool season veggies. We got a lot of stock, guys. But the reason I wanted to talk to you today is I want to talk to you about our veggie production. And if you want, you can follow me over to the stack house, and I can show you how the guys are planting our veggies. All right, guys. So we're in our staff house over here, and as I just mentioned, I wanted to show you what the guys are up to when it comes to planting our seeds. So we got my good buddies Will and Joe over here. What are you guys planting today?
How's it going, guys? So right now I'm planting the Black Beauty eggplant, and Joe over here is planting the early jalapeno hot peppers.
So everything that we grow up here at the nursery or farm, whichever one you want to call it, we do it from seed. By us, all organically, no chemicals, no pesticides, everything's organic. All right here, we got peppers, we got some cosmos going, we got our sweet corn. I believe we have 2 different varieties. We got everyone's summer favorite, the watermelon. Over in this area, we do have some pretty mature tomatoes. These guys are ready to go. We're going to be putting these guys over out in retail within the next day or 2. We got more tomatoes in a smaller pot. So we do try to do things in succession. So these tomatoes are a little bit behind the tomatoes you see over on this table. Everybody has a preference. Some people want to buy tomatoes that are going to be, within the next couple weeks to a month showing fruit, as opposed to some people want to grow from babies. So we do have more tomatoes here. Here, we got our peppers, we got basil, and then down on this area we have all our impatiens growing. So that's basically what we do have going on in this house. And I do want to reiterate that everything we grow up here at the farm, when it comes to the veggies, is done by us, by seed, organically grown, no pesticides, no chemicals. So I do have a tomato, and I wanted to take the time today to show you guys a little trick when it comes to planting tomatoes. So we'll head out to our no-dig garden, which we did discuss in the last episode, and I'll show you the trick. So we're out in our no-dig garden, and like I said, I just want to show you guys a little trick when it comes to the tomatoes. So contrary to what most believe, tomatoes can actually be planted relatively deep into the soil, which goes against the majority of other plants. Usually you don't want to plant too deep. But with the tomatoes, they have this amazing ability to actually sprout roots from their main stem. The more roots, the better, basically. The more nutrients, the more water uptake, and also the plant is just going to be sturdier in the ground. So what I like to do, because these first set of leaves are relatively close to the pot, I'm actually going to take them off. And you don't always have to do this. I'm just doing it for this plant. It's totally up to you. So like I was saying, most people, when they come out to plant their tomatoes, they're going to dig themselves a hole. So I am digging the hole into our compost that we produce here on the farm. Really healthy stuff. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the tomato out of our pot. And look at that root structure there. I mean, as you can tell that this is a healthy plant. So take it out of the pot and kind of ruffle it up a little bit. And then just take your tomato, dig yourself a nice big hole. So I'm going to want to go even deeper. Usually you want to do 2/3 of the plant. And lucky for you guys, this is the first plant, first tomato that's going into our brand new no-dig garden that we did discuss in the last video we did. And that's it, guys. Just throw it down in the hole, compact the soil, and you're good to go. Tomatoes are cool like that. Like I said before, the main stem, more roots are going to grow off the main stem, and the more roots the better. As I stated earlier, there's going to be more nutrient uptake, there's going to be more water, and most importantly, most varieties of tomatoes grow relatively tall. So the more rooted the plant is, the more sturdy it's going to be in the ground. That way when there's high winds, you don't have to worry about your tomatoes falling over and all your hard work, you know, when it comes to your plants just ending up face down on the ground. As far as the tomatoes go, as I mentioned earlier, all the veggies we grow are grown from seed by us organically here on the farm, and we are going to be bringing them out for retail within the next couple days here. So if you're in the Bethany, Woodbridge, Orange, Seymour, Oxford, basically the southern Connecticut area, feel free to come on up and browse our inventory of fresh veg and all the wonderful flowers, trees, and shrubs we do have here up at Bethany Farm and Nursery. And don't forget, if you want to subscribe and follow this channel, that would be great. So below, click that button, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.